Okay, so this video is going to really just kind of contain like some of the ideas that's like with like the basics like of Sanjigun. So Sanjigun is basically a 3-section staff. It's the length of a normal staff, like with it's held together, let's say like with chain rings. Now most of the time, let's say like the kind of the fundamentals like of this particular like weapon, one of the most important things is learning how to kind of like change like the grip or to recatch, let's say like the weapon, and part of your training is kind of let's say like based on that. So like for example here, this is an open, let's say like a position, like let's say if we're open up from here, this is one of the kind of the guards of the ready positions. Here I'm going to switch it, like go around here. So this is another let's say like a guard. Like this can actually be used, let's say like go to hit from the side, hit down low, hit to the side, hit down low, push forward, create space, those like types of things. So like it's very kind of important like to learn how to kind of be able to choke up, let's say like on the weapon, as into by choke up I mean basically kind of learn to kind of like catch like and release, let's say like the weapon, like moving up and down along like the staff, like learning like to coordinate, let's say like both hands, let's say like to kind of transition, coordinate one hand to kind of transition. So like here, this is, imagine like holding like with this position like a kind of a regular like a staff. That's another like a way to kind of do it. Or like with this way, learning like the simple thing of let's say like go see like on my bottom hand, learning how to switch. That allows me then like to block out, to hit with the back end like of the weapon. Let's say, or let's say like if I'm here and I want to kind of let's say like go hit, let's say like with like the front, I can learn to block up, then hit down, or moving away from the camera just a little bit, blocking up, recatching the weapon in the middle, and then doing let's say like a figure 8, 1, 2, and then I'm back into a kind of a circle, or let's say like a roll, let's say like with the weapon. Okay, so that's a very important thing, let's say like to kind of start learning as well. So if you're doing let's say like a forward rolls like with the weapon, learning to be able to kind of bring it up and recatch it, or let's say like you're doing like a forward, let's say like a rolls, and then being able to kind of come back, or backward rolls, one, and catch like the weapon, let's say like once again, and then like a recatch maybe like with the other side. So it's learning that ability, let's say like to kind of like release with one hand, catch with the other, like it's something that's built up, let's say like over time. As regards like some of the blocks like with the weapon, you can let's say like you use it kind of as in, imagine like you had 2 swords. That's one way of kind of conceptualizing some of the moves like in Sanjigun. Let's say like you block out, let's say like with one weapon and then hit with the other, or let's say like you block up, you block down, you block up again, change the grip, hit with that one, and then let's like go from there. Let's like if you're doing a kind of let's like a follow on, recatch the weapon, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finish up let's say by let's say like finishing the weapon, let's like or stopping it, let's like on the ground, and then bring it back up to recatch like and use the weapon, let's like once again. So really slowly you could do something like this as a kind of a starter off, let's say like a kind of like a grouping of kind of techniques. Block up, block down, block up, hit, recatch like with the weapon, with it. So basically you're kind of you're switching like a grips like at the backhand, catch here, recatch like then like in the center of the staff, with the center like a piece of the staff, and then you're doing let's say like a downward, let's say like a figure 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bringing it down onto the ground, and then bringing it back up once again to recatch it, and you have the weapon let's say like go here, like go once again. Okay, so like learning to be able to kind of like go do the switches between your hands like this, it's very important. So you're going catch here, coming back using the thumb, back using the thumb, like that. So really it's hard to kind of do it slowly, let's say, but kind of catching like go this way, coming back up, let's say like go to the other position, recatching like go once again, coming back up into the other position. It's a lot harder to kind of go like sometimes like go from like a upward position, point tip facing up like go to let's say like go to kind of tip facing down. You have to kind of like get that catch like go really kind of quickly, as in this way. Whereas like you're kind of coming up from here, you can basically just slide it through, let's say like go the kind of the thumb like this way, catch, and then slide it up, let's say like go this way, here, bring in a little bit of momentum, and catch it like once again. So that's some of the kind of the ideas as regards like the recatches. The other thing like kind of just to kind of go over, let's like once again like if you're having like this like as a kind of a guard like a ready position, being able to switch the weapon around like this, like go between your hands, and to be able to control that. Here. This like section of the weapon, it allows you let's like go thrust, hit here, hit forward, hit down, coming across, blocking, hitting like with the two ends of the stick, blocking across, hitting with the two ends of the staff, catching. So if you're catching someone, pulling them down onto the ground, like that can be an action like with that like as well. Some of the kind of like the other kind of techniques like where you're kind of using like with the middle like of the staff like where you do a double like this is kind of a coordination exercise, but it's also kind of used like in close quarters like as well, where you're basically coming in like in, and you come up and you learn to catch like the weapon once again. So dropping it, double strike, coming up, catch once again. That's another one like as a kind of a transition. So you could go catch in the center, let them drop, and then bring them back up and double catch like once again. So that's kind of some of the importance around like some of the catches like with the weapons. Now if we're kind of talking let's like kind of fundamental, let's like options like with the weapon like as a striking tool. So if we're doing kind of like figure eights like whereby let's say maybe the staff, the back end of the staff as we think of it is basically kind of tied up against your hip. Imagine if we had a staff let's say like go out and it was like at this kind of let's say like position, you know, thinking that kind of like away, but we're going to be, but because we've got like a chain attached to it, we're going to be doing kind of figure eights. So we're going to go downward, 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 downward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then stopping it on the ground, bringing it back up, and you catch it like once again. So that's one kind of like a way of doing the kind of technique. The next is the uppercut. So we're going to do upward figure eights. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and then you can basically come into a circle this way, and then kind of bring it back down, touch the ground, showing control of the weapon, bring it back up, and once again you're back like with your catch like a position, like that. Now, the other kind of more complicated things like and I would suggest let's say like going through that movement like quite a lot. Let's say like with the single staff is like learning let's say like the kind of the figure eight. So we're talking, let's imagine this is a staff and you're learning to swing like with the staff up like this way and then downwards like this way, making like the figure eights across like your body like this. Okay, that's something you'd want to kind of practice like quite a lot but we'll cover that let's say like in another like video. But another simple let's say like kind of like sequence kind of like just to kind of like start off is having like the staff let's say like here by your side, and you're basically like rolling like the staff like forward, so one end of it in a circle, and then you're basically coming in let's say like 1, 2, and then back again to kind of let's say like the ready position, and you're circling, and then figure eight down and back, figure eight down and back, figure eight down and back. Now same let's say like we're doing the backwards like roll. So backwards, rolling it backwards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And back to catch like once again. So you can let's say like do these kind of techniques like you're going around let's say like maybe maybe with some kind of like footwork. So you're basically going around in a circle and then doing a figure eight, and then coming back once again, recache the weapon, and then you can kind of play like with some kind of like other ideas like with that, like with your kind of like your footwork. So that's really kind of just an introduction like to some of the things like with Sanji Gun, like a couple of like other things to kind of like practice. The most important thing let's say like I would kind of stress is the ability just to become comfortable like with switching grips. So here, switching to this grip, to here, switching around, catching like once again, you know, just being able to kind of like go to be comfortable with the weapon to re-catch it like mid-air, those type of things. This particular like catch like as well, this catch, once again coming back up, re-catch, you know, and then to be able to do any of the other kind of, let's say like blocks, let's say like off it. It's a very interesting like weapon like to play around with, lots of kind of like options with it, and I'll be showing a couple of other videos like in the next couple of weeks.